Welcome to Invest. We talk about investing, finance, and professional development. As a quantum of 8:45 a.m. on Eastern Time, Ethereum $2,411, about 4.25% so far. Respect over crypto market and the equity market, we are bright red this morning. Respect to the 10-year yields spiking above 3%. And as of right now, we are at around 3.147%, which is, if you look at historically, it's the highest level since November 2018. Across the equity market as well, across all the indexes, Dow Jones future, S&P futures, Nasdaq futures are all down, respectively about 2.1%, while oil is levitating around 110 at 107.28 right at the moment right now. And on the media front as well, we are seeing a lot of negative news collectively. More foreshadow news coming out from economists, saying things around weaker guidance from corporate companies, and also with respect to the potential of the interest hikes from 50 basis point to a worsening level of 75 basis point. Despite, there was a non-confirmatory signal from Jerome Powell, nor did he have any initiative of doing so. Many believes that is a necessity for us to, revive back our economy going forward to fight inflationary pressure head on, right? So if that was more time, let's just dive into the technicals. It is what it is. A lot of negative news on a daily basis. Seems like we cannot get a break, and I mean we are in the mid of depression. So selling down to the way that we are right now is very, is definitely gut wrenching. But also at the same time, it is what it is, and majority of the market dynamics is currently driven by media affectation, right? And who's driving these media affectation? The whales, right? They try to create opportunities for themselves to buy in. And despite you could say that is retail investors' fault for selling collectively because of the fear mongering that's being driven by the whales, we are also the ones collectively driving this market as well, right? So what's the best policy is basically to have that collective wisdom for us to combine forces together, to not believe in the BS that we read on the on the media front all the time, right? So best of luck. Let's just dive into the technicals. Respect to recording time again, 8:48 a.m. on the Eastern time. We are at the 31 of 70. We are also at the same time forming a larger separation in betweens. We see clearly we've got down to the next level of 2350, right? And the level we broke through yesterday night was 2500. And then subsequently, as we have that one mega leap down, would be 2361, and that subsequently got bought up and recuperate back up. So technically, we are levitating at the moment right now, right? Do we see going down further to 2150? I think it's possible, but it's very, very far away from us, right? I think at the same time, because it's worrisome for us that we broke below 2500, which was a monumental consolidated level, which is substantive as well, buying back up would be more likely than selling continue to back down because we are at the rock bottom at the moment technically. So in terms of risk mitigation perspective, we are technically rock bottom, but we need to look out for the needle of reverse up, shortly. But any positive catalyst, in an outlook perspective, I don't see much. Nor do we see a lot of negative catalysts unless the media want to continue to pump more negative news to drive the market with more fear. But again, we've been selling ever since April already, right? So something to think about in terms of filtering out all the BS that we see, but staying focused on the long term, which is how we can subsequently get out of this hump together, right? Respect to Bitcoin, we are at the next level again, so clearly at the 32,500. You can see that we reverse back up, levitating again with the 29 out of 70 at the moment. Very oversold, and it's a large separation as well, right? So bouncing from the 32,500 will be logical based on the current setup right now, but we need to look out for the reversal on the do we see some sort of a convex, right? As we go up, and also we need to see some sort of a reversal on the trend first, right? But we do not yet. But knowing the fact that we are relatively oversold, so the likelihood of reversing shortly, any days now within this week will be logical, right? Respect to Ethereum Classic, anywhere from basically current down all the way to 24.50 would be logical DCA from here. Dogecoin down about 5% right now. Anywhere from 12 cents below is logical DCA from here. Cardano down about 10%. Right now, anywhere from basically current level down is logical DCA, but you can see that we clearly have been selling off into the abyss. We are forming new bottoms on a day-to-day basis. Seems like this is an asset that people are slowly giving up. So that's not a good sign. It seems like we are forming new technical bottom. So everything going forward will be just any flat numbers, right? 65, 60, 50. Solana is at 71 right now, down about 8% as well. You can see clearly we're bouncing from the 70, right? Anywhere from 80 down will be logical DCA, right? XRP, you can see that clearly we broke below as well. We're forming basically technical new bottoms. We are at the 50 because it's a flat number, not necessarily because it's a technical level. We broke through the technical level 57, so the next level will be 55 and then 50 from here, right? And then Polkadot's down about 11%, anywhere from basically $12 below based on the historical frames. Algorand's at 65 right now, anywhere from basically 65 to 50 from here. With the previous surge stop that we have had during the weekend, would be important for us to recuperate back up. So anywhere from 60 down would be logical DCA. Shiba Inu is continuing selling off, anywhere from basically 2100, 1400 to 900. You can see clearly we bounced from the 1400 around there with the 28 of 70, so extremely oversold right now. In respect to MATIC, anywhere from, we are forming new lows right now. You can see that we're clearly fusing together with the first level we crossed below 95, and then the next level we are at the 88 right now. And then subsequently, the next level will be 76 all the way to 69 from here. And then with respect to AVAX, down about 4%, 59 to 50, so we are technically there right now to DCA. Respect to Luna, we broke 62 as well, right? So 72 the first level, 62 will be the next level, 52 to 45 from the respective levels, right? So a lot of negative news across the spectrum, but again, if we all collectively think logically, right? But that's a Herculean task because a lot of people believe in the face value of the media front. So a lot of fear mongering going on right now, and with respect to technical levels, those are the risk management levels that we have identified. So continue to follow through and do not make irrational decisions by selling just for the sake of selling. Look into the frames that we've just discussed together and formalize your decisions from there. Okay, so appreciate you. Have a great rest of the Monday and look out for the next one. Take care. Bye.